10 minutes out of the box with the HEXDRUMS from Erica Synths, and it's all sounding really nice. And then I discovered the master section. This is insane. Okay, here I've got the long-awaited HEXDRUMS from Erica Synths and Hex Inverter, and I say long-awaited because I first saw this 6 months ago in Berlin in Super Booth, and then again in Machina Bristronica in September, so a couple of months back. And it's a collaboration between Erica Synth and Hex Inverter's Mutant series of percussion modules. It's got 8 fully analog drum sounds. The ride and crash cymbals are Erica Synth's hybrid design. They're sample-based, and you can upload your own samples if you want, so if you're desperate for a 909 style hat, I guess you could add it there. Anyway, this gives 10 drum or percussion modules in total, followed by a really crunchy compressor and master drive circuit, based once again on a Hex Inverter module, that one being the Mutant Glue. And all this is sequenced by a 64-step sequencer that's got accent pair step, micro timing, ratchets, rolls, and pair step probability. We've got 16 banks, each with 16 slots to save your patterns, so that's 256 patterns in total. And we do have a song mode as well. And I've literally just got this out of the box, but I wanted to give you a very quick overview of what it sounds like before I do a deep dive, because it's a really interesting machine. Loads of people have been asking about it. So it is super easy to get up and running. I have played it at the stand at Machina Bristronica, not for long, but I think I've got to grips enough to have a go at doing this without the manual. So wish me luck. Okay, everything's turned off or down. So if we turn the volume up, and let's just go to each of the sounds and just add some volume to each of them. They're not going to sound very good at the minute, or might not sound at all because they're all turned down. But we'll start off with step tap, and now we can play the individual instruments. So we start off with a kick drum, which is like a complex kick drum, analog. There you go. Add some click, some pitch decay, and it's got a sub in there as well. Easier to hear when it's pitched up. And we got a square in there for super dirty. But I'll leave on the side for now. Next over is the BD2. So this is more like an 808 style kick, a bit simpler. There we go. It's sort of tom territory, so. And we're up and running, aren't we, machine? In fact, I'll just set off a little loop to start with. So if we go to track select, we're on BD1 already, but that's what you do. So there we go. Let's go a bit more high energy, shall we? That's nice. Then let's go to this one. Cool, we're up and running. I will go to the snare and the clap next, just because they're a bit simpler. So we come to the snare. Got a filter on there as well. Is the filter on? It's on high pass mode, decay. So you've got the snappy, and you've got the body of the snare, and you've got the snare of the snare. So that's high resonance, low and mid resonance. So let's turn that down, take the resonance off for now. high pass or band pass. And then if we go to the clap, got a reverb in here as well. Internal, external or off. At least I think that's what the external is, but I don't know where you put it in the back. I've not looked at that yet. That's something for the deeper dive, but let's throw that onto 5 of 13 onto the backbeat. Let's add some snare to this then, so select snare. And let's go for some hi-hats next. So hi-hats, step tap, so decay. Bit more 808 these maybe, filter on. Then let's add some of them. So track select, closed hat, I don't know, something like that maybe. Add some open hat. Now we do have different modes here, you might have noticed. I think that's exclusive, independent and fade. They're like a mute group, basically. Independent means they both play at the same time. Fade is like the 808 and it fades the open hat when the closed hi-hat is starting to play, and exclusive is it just stops when the open hi-hat starts to play. Just solo those, so shift solo. We've got that on solo as well. I've muted one of them. Yeah. Subtle the difference there, isn't it? Yeah, I'm trying to find the difference between the exclusive and the fade, but it's very subtle. And now let's have a look at this machine. This is the most complex of the engines. So track select, step track. So we've got like 2 membranes, is it? Let's add some decay to them. We've got some noise as well, add the noise. Really dirty that round there, isn't it? So pitch decay and pitch decay amount. And the click level. Let's reduce that a bit, make it a bit snappier. Not too much of that, a bit of noise. Record. The timing's not exactly brilliant, is it? Where have we got those playing? To the So it's coming along, isn't it? Let's have a little play with the rim shot. So step track rim. We've got 3 different types of rims in here. We'll just turn up the pitch. And the filter, open the filter. The resonance in there as well. Got high pass, band pass, and low pass. Leave it on low pass for now, but that's like almost like a clave. And then we've got like your standard sounding rim. So subtle differences between the first mode and the third mode. More obvious once you start filtering and stuff, but won't get into that now. But let's just really fill up this beat, shall we, with stuff. Possibly overdoing this beat, but I'm giving you an idea, hopefully, of what it all sounds like, how it all works. So then we come over to the cymbals. So step tap, we're still on that. So crash. We've got different types of crashes in here. Let's just add a decay to it. Okay, so we've got, I think there's 10 different types of crash in here. And you can upload your own samples. Nice metallic sounding tone there. And then the ride, pitch and decay. Got ride, loop on and off, and I don't know what that is. Again, something for the deep dive, perhaps. Do we need anything like that in here? So play it. Trying to figure out how I actually do the recordings, because sometimes it's working as a live recording, sometimes it's not. Again, that's a manual job, isn't it? Get the manual output. So we press record first. Track select, right. Do I have to have step tap on? Yeah. And if we go to track select the ride, was it recorded? I think yes, it has. It's just quite quiet in the mix. I have to sort of play with these levels a little bit. So that's how you program a beat on it, but then we come to really sculpting the sound using this master section. So this is the compressor up here, so we can blend the compressor in. Got fast, mid or slow. We'll just reduce the threshold. It's the ratio. Don't know if that's shown up on the camera, but there's your compression effect. And you can hear that when it's 100% wet. So that's dry, wet, and blended between. So that's 100% wet, but now let's add this gain. This adds up to 40 dB a gain, I think it says. And this is just gorgeous. Mad stuff there. this you can really overdo it and just get some really gnarly sounds from it. Blending it back just gives you some really nice, I don't know what you'd call that, dirt, grit, juice. And then we've got this master drive on top of everything else, so blend that in a bit more and add more to this. Absolute mayhem. Let's dial that down again, but this is lovely, isn't it? So from nice subtle sort of bouncing around little beat there to I really love the sound of this. So yeah, there you have it, a very, very quick, just running through the HEXDRUMS, what it sounds like and how you create a pattern on it. But I will do something a bit more in depth with this and look at things in a lot more detail, and then look at the accents, the ratchets, the probability, the micro timing and all the rest of it. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that satiated your need for a little bit of HEXDRUMS info and sounds before I do my main video. So yeah, if you did like that, do you know, like, subscribe, do all the rest of it. Join me over on Patreon, check out my starskycarr.com website as well. But most of all, thanks for staying to the very end, and I'll see you next time.